everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah, if you guys aren't aware. Today I'm going to try to see how many cat ear beanies I can crochet in one day. So I've tried to make cat ear beanies a lot in the past, but like I've never succeeded. So I started watching this tutorial by Tiani Asata. I'll put the picture on the screen. And I tweaked it a bit, I chained a bit more, and I made a few more rows. So I was able to make this cat ear beanie. The yellow is so much more yellow than I thought, because at first in the ball of yarn it looks like a lighter yellow. In the camera it looks much darker, but like in real life it looks a lot lighter. But so this is the first cat ear beanie that I've ever made. I actually really like it. I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna see how many I can crochet in one day. It's about 10:45 right now, so I'm starting a bit late, but that's fine. So the colors that I have is this white, it's like a pure white, this light pink, I have this darker brown, this lighter brown, I have a dark purple, I don't know how to say this, it's like a, I don't know, a light blue and a dark blue mixed together, but it's not a normal blue. And then I have this like super bright teal color. I don't know if I'm going to use that one, but we'll see. I have this like darker green. I have this, I don't know how to call this, forest green maybe? And then the light yellow I showed you guys. I have this red. I don't think I'm going to use this, but like just in case. And then I have this black scrap yarn. I'm probably going to use this. I don't know how many hats it'll make me. Hopefully it'll make me about 2. And then I have this scrap yarn. It's like a mix of a ton of different colors. It kind of makes me think of like autumn, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use this one, but we'll see. So I think for the first color combination, I really want to try this light pink and light brown because I feel like that'd be so cute. And honestly, it kind of reminds me of Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is literally in 2 weeks. It's February 1st right now when I'm recording. So I want to make this for my first colors, and I'll see you guys later. Back. I finished the hat. I think I might have, so I used a 5mm hook, but it was different from the hook I used for this hat, and I used like the brown is a different yarn from the pink, so I think that's why. But this hat is kind of like more oversized, but I mean that's fine. Normal hat, oversized hat, that's fine. I really love the colors though. As you can see, it's like, it reminds me, I think it's called Napolitan or something, but it's like an ice cream, and when you open it, it's like one side is pink the middle is white and the other side is brown. So it kind of reminds me of that. So I have these two hats done. This one I did last night though, so that doesn't count. But my goal for the rest of the day is to make 3 more hats. Currently it's 3 p.m. because I finished the hat in like 2 hours. Like I finished around like 11:50. But I ended up going out with my family to get some lunch and get some snacks. I actually got these chocolate bars and some marshmallows for tonight because I'm planning on staying up late. I'm kind of just gonna like talk with you guys while I crochet. So the next color for the hats I'm gonna do is like a black and white. I always love black and white color combinations because like even if it isn't in a checkered pattern, it reminds me of checkers, and I really like checkers. So I read this book called Powerless by Lauren Roberts, like, I don't know, maybe 5 months ago. And I'm not even kidding, I put it off for so long because I had the Powerless book for like 4 months before I actually read it. And I once tried to read it, like I got to like page 10 and I was kind of just bored out. I think I was in a reading slump when I first tried to read it, which is probably why I didn't continue, but I'm glad I waited because by the time I read Powerless, Reckless, the second book was out. But even if I enjoyed it so much, like it's probably my favorite fantasy book so far. Even if I enjoyed it so much, I wish I would have only read it like now in February, because the third book, I think it's the last book, I think it's a trilogy. The third book, Fearless, is coming out on like April 8th or April 9th or something like that, and I want to pre-order it, but like I don't have the money, not right now. So I'm probably just gonna go get it the day it comes out, but I'm so excited. It's like I've never been so excited for a book to come out before, because like the last book, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it ended off on a cliffhanger. I'm not even kidding. I'm kind of mad right now, but it was really good. Like I wish I could reread it. I've never reread a book, but like I've tried, and I think I'm gonna try to reread Powerless and Reckless before the third one comes out, but I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to go through with it because I've never done it before. And usually, whether it's a movie or a book, once I start rereading it, rewatching it, I remember everything that happens. But like even if that happens, like even if I remember everything in Reckless and Powerless, I want to reread it. It's such a good book. Anyways, that's my rant. I'm gonna see you guys when, I don't know, when I'm somewhere in this hat. So see you guys later. I finished the hat, black and white. I really, really like it. It's like 4 hours later now, I think. I don't know, I can't find the time. I think it's probably like 8 o'clock, around there. Anyways, I've also forgot to mention in the last clip, we are in a different room. It's the guest room in the basement. It's because when I'm like talking to you guys, I don't really want my family to hear me, and also I don't want you to hear them because they can be loud sometimes. And I'm probably gonna stay up late talking to you guys, so I don't think they're gonna want to hear me when they're trying to sleep. So I'm down here tonight. There's also a TV up there. It's really nice. It's like really big when you're watching it. But yeah, so I took a shower. As you can see, my hair is no longer straightened. It's curly now. I took a shower. I had some supper. I also did a few dishes. Like I washed the dishes. And I was watching a movie. I think it was called The Other Woman. It's on Netflix. And I was watching the movie, and I'm not even kidding. For the first like hour and a half of the movie, I was like either crocheting super slow, or I'd like forget that I was crocheting and just watch it, because there was like a few twists in it, and I really liked that movie. But towards the end, I was like, I gotta get going because this is only the second hat, and my goal is to reach 2 more. And I also have a few school projects that I have to finish by Tuesday, and it's Saturday night right now. So I also want to be able to work on that before I go to bed. So I'm going to try to finish the other 2 by 10. And that is, I'm like really putting a lot of pressure on myself here. But I'm going to try to do it. If not, latest 11. Or I'm probably just going to be like, I failed. But I don't think I will. I'm going to do this color. I forgot to tell you guys that I'm going to do this color. I'm kind of excited because I feel like it might look like a scrap cat beanie, like scrap yarn cat beanie. I'm not sure, but I do like these colors. I think because it's like already used. I think what I made with it was like a water bottle bag, because I'm getting ready for summer markets. It's in like 5 months, but I still want to be ready for it because I've never done a market before, so I'm excited for that. But I'm going to do it with this color. So I think it's like 10:40 now. I finished this hat. This is like the folded part. I'd say it looks a lot like autumn, but I would have liked it better if it had less of the light brown. I just think there's too much of it, but that's fine. Finishing these hats by 9 was an unrealistic expectation. So since I just started my 4th hat of the day, final hat, I think I'm gonna try to do it before 11, but I have like 20 minutes. I don't know if that's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try 11:30 latest. If I don't get it by 11:30, I'm not gonna keep pushing it back. Then I failed if I don't get it by 11:30. Like, I'm gonna speed crochet. I'm not gonna be forgetting to crochet while watching my shows. By the way, I started, like, the TV is paused right there. I started this movie called Ready Player One. It's on Netflix, and it's like a movie about these people. It's in the future. I think it's based in like 2050. But everybody is like hates life in this movie, so they end up going to this virtual reality game, and you can do whatever you want. Anyways, it's a really good movie. I'm almost done, and honestly, usually movies like this, I'll think of them as like just little movies that like don't really impact me that much, but I really like this one, so I might rewatch it soon, but I'm not sure. After this movie, I think I'm just gonna watch YouTube while crocheting this, so because usually when I watch YouTube, I don't really have to look. I'll just listen, because like I'll watch Crochet with Me's or like little story times, or I don't know, podcasts or something like that. So I'm probably gonna watch YouTube after I finish this movie. I think I have like 8 minutes left in the movie. I don't have that much time left. But yeah, so I was looking for my 4th hat colors, right? And I was upstairs in my bedroom, and all the yarn was on my bed, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I saw the hidden skein of red yarn, which I did not think I was gonna use, but I ended up thinking, if I'm gonna make this kind of Valentine looking hat, to me it looks like it's like Valentine's Day, I might as well make an actual Valentine's Day hat, red and pink. And I really like how the dark red goes with the super light pink. Definitely Valentine's Day. So I'm really happy I found the red skein, because if I hadn't seen it, because it was hiding behind one of my pillows, if I hadn't seen it, I probably would just be doing like some type of, I don't know, white and brown, white and green, but yeah. So I'm doing this hat, and I'll update you guys soon. 11:45. I'm whispering because you can hear someone speaking from downstairs upstairs. So whoever's sleeping, I hope that they don't hear me. The first hat I made, I'm pretty sure it was this one. Like right now I'm reviewing what I made. I like it. Like, I love the colors. This is probably one of my favorites color wise, but it's a bit too big on my head and it's like too loose. I think it's because of the yarn I used. The second hat I made is this one. This is probably my favorite. I love, like, the size is perfect. I love the colors, so this is probably my favorite out of the 4 hats that I made. I made this one. It's not folded right now and I need to cut this off, but honestly, like, the colors, they're fine. I wouldn't wear it. It's also like kind of scratchy, so this is, I don't really like this. This is like 3 out of 10. I don't really like that one. And then this one, I managed to finish it at 11, I think it was 11:37. 7 minutes late, but like, we can still count it as 11:30. But I love the colors. I wish I made it like, even if it was just 1 row, I wish I made it 1 row longer, because I'm using a different brand of yarn. Like, I used a different brand of yarn for this than this one, and so I think this one is thicker and it had the right size with 12 rows, which is what I used. But this one, I think it could have used 13 or 14 rows. But I really love the colors. It's really soft. So that's a review of what I made. I have 4 hats all today. I accomplished my goal. I'm going to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I love you so much and have a good day. Bye.